Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the RoBuilder YouTube channel. Today, we're hopping into Blender and we're gonna make maybe one of the thumbnails for the dream game. And I'm pretty excited about this for a couple of reasons. First things first, I love motorcycles and I love the dream game. Second thing, we are gonna be having sort of a feature in this thumbnail, aka Brian636. If you don't know who that is, he's the owner of the Misguided Shop and a pretty big YouTuber who is also a stunter in the Chicago area. I don't know why there was a license plate there, but, you know, we'll delete it. Anyways, here's what we got going on. We have a golden MT-07, a 2021. This is my bike. And then we have a 2003-2004 Kawasaki Ninja 636. This is Brian's go-to. And then we have an OG Honda Grom. This is my other bike. Hopefully, I'll be able to get it wrapped gold someday soon. Anyways, that's not important. Now, you guys might be saying, bro, you already have some of this done. Why? I did a live stream last Friday, and the goal was to finish this. But I did definitely run out of time because we had to get all these guys rigged, add, you know, helmets, bikes, materials, a bunch of stuff, guys. We got 5 bikes, 5 characters. We may only use 3, but that is a-okay. So, first things first, let's get our Brian model over here and on the 636. This is definitely the go-to bike for Brian. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make everything reach, but I'm hoping for the best. Now, the stunt we're gonna have Brian doing is a stoppie, because this guy is a killer at stoppies. And honestly, this might be one of the scarier tricks in stunt riding, because if you're doing a wheelie, you have your back brake to catch you. If you're doing a stoppie and you go past that point, I mean, ouch. Big mouse traps, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. Switch this into pose mode. And guys, we are going to start posing our guy. We have 1 foot peg right down here. So let's bring this. Oh yeah, you have to go with the top of the leg for these ones. I probably should have. Hold on. We're gonna Control Z a second. We're gonna pose the guy while everything is right side up. I think that makes a lot more sense. And I don't even know what I was trying to do. We also might have to make the bike just a little bit smaller. So we're gonna grab all of them and scale them down a little bit. Something like that should be fine. Now let's grab this and let's get it placed correctly. Right here looks good. I do want to bend the legs up. Let's hop back into pose mode. And there's a cool setting. We should actually go back into object mode for just a second because we are not centered. Now there's a pretty cool setting in this and the rig that lets you like move the X-axis stuff. Let me see. I'm still kind of new to the rig. X-axis mirror. So if I grab this leg and I rotate it up a little bit and then this knee and rotate it back, look at this. It does it for both legs. Very, very cool. Now, the sad part, you can't, wait, can we move these out? You can. That's awesome. I didn't think that was going to work personally. I genuinely didn't think it was going to work. Let's try to move them out just a little bit. We don't want it to look super awkward. Move these out. Legs, we can only bend this way. So that might look a little strange, or he's just going to be looking a little thick. I guess, you know, I'm not too mad at it. Let's have this. Let's grab the torso. We're going to move that down. Dang, he was built like Elon Musk for a second, not going to lie. Now, let's rotate these forward. Okay, we're getting there, guys. Head definitely has to go up so you can see where you're going. We are definitely at a bit of a weird body angle here. Okay, we're going to do more like this and then do the legs. Move those down something like, hey, that doesn't look too bad actually. And then we're gonna have to go a little more forward on the body. Now, goal is to have your legs straight, but hey, that might not be able to happen on this little graphic we got going on here. Let's bend the arms in a little bit. I'm so confused how these bend. Okay, there we go. Now, wrist, we should be able to rotate. Yes, we can. Let's rotate those. These are some big hands. I'm not gonna even lie. And then let's bring them in. And guys, we're gonna go ahead and try to get this posed the best we can onto this motorcycle, and then we'll do the other avatars. It is sort of like a long process. I genuinely don't know, man. Also, when you're doing stoppies, you want your arms to be straight, so that's also going to be something I need to take into consideration. Maybe something like this. It's not going to be perfect, but it might be all right. Let's see. Can we go out a little bit? Yeah, there we go. Some broken wrist. I'll take it. Now head up a little more. All right, now that we have this, I know there's something called flip bone in here somewhere. I think it's on this. slip bone. Yes, we do want that. And I believe that lets us, yeah, yes, it does. So let's rotate this to about here. Have the front tire on the ground, of course. And we're gonna have to angle this head up quite a bit more. Something like this. Yeah, no. Move the leg just a little bit. Bring this back down. Have that foot brake activated, even though that's definitely not the foot brake side. And let's see how this looks from our camera view. It's not the worst. I'm definitely gonna have to play more with those hands. I'll be back when I get at least this character perfect. All right, guys, so I've posed a few. I also wanted to add in the Zuma just so we have some of everything. A small bike, a little 125cc, then of course the 636, and then an FZ07 or MT07. It doesn't exactly matter what you call it. And now we're gonna add in the little moped just because I feel like it'd be nice to have the difference, okay? Now this, we're gonna have to kind of once again weirdly angle the legs because it's just not it's just not it. And then for the hands, we're gonna go like this. Then we will bend those down, which is definitely a step that I've been missing thus far. Let's bend them into here and then bring those out some. And we're gonna bring the arms down just a little bit. They might look slightly broken, but that's okay. And then we're gonna make this one doing a wheelie as well. Mopeds have a way lower balance point, so it doesn't have to be like crazy up here or like 12 o'clock or anything. Yeah, mopeds are just definitely a little bit lower of a balance point. And now we have this scene, which is looking pretty dang cool. I think we should shift it over just a little. Can I like move slower? Like, bro, something like this. That fills up the whole canvas. I like that. And now what we need to do is change out this part, okay? Because right now it is just a block and it's not really the road. So I'm gonna go into Roblox and export a road. Yeah, I think that'd be the easiest way to do it. And please keep in mind, I am not too experienced in GFX, so I'm really giving it my all. All right, guys, I actually just found something huge on these rigs. You can control the fists, meaning it will actually look like they're grabbing onto the handlebars. We have 0.260. I want to make that pretty universal. So 0.260. And now it looks like they're actually grabbing onto the bars. To enable this, all you have to do is go to the rig, make sure you're in pose mode, and then click on the stars next to the arms. We have finger bones and fist control, and you need to do this on both sides. Really, you just need fist control on, but finger bones is cool too. You can literally move one finger if you wanted to. Like, I could make it look like everyone's got broken fingers, man. 0.260. Perfect. And let's do that for the other side as well. 0.260. Perfect. Look at this, guys. It's actually like they're holding on to the handlebars, which is so cool. We've got the Zuma. Our composition, I genuinely like this better than I did at the beginning. We have filled up more of the screen, which is super important. And we still haven't put in the road. I'm gonna do all of the hands real quick, or the fists, and that is gonna already just help tremendously, guys. Look at this fist control. 0.260. That I have to go to this. 0.260. There we go. That's so cool, man. If you guys want these rigs, I have a tutorial on how to set them up. I have another tutorial on best render settings. It's some of my most recent uploads, but yes, they'll be linked down below. They're completely free, and I barely have any experience on the rendering / GFX side of Blender, and I mean, I kind of think I'm killing it. So these rigs are a huge help, and they will be linked in the description. I'm gonna set up all the fists, set up the road, which I will just be grabbing this road right here and popping that into Blender. All right, I have to do this little touch. It's a one-hander. This is a female rider, so I don't want to do any like super like weird stuff with the hands, but I think a peace sign would be so cool. I'm gonna click on this star and I'm gonna go into the finger bones, add those, and we're just gonna tuck in this finger, something like this. Yes, and then we're gonna tuck in the pinky, something like, oh god, don't do that. That's yikes. You need help. And then we'll go this guy, bring that in. Okay, like a little peace sign. I think that's kind of cool. It looks a little scuffed too. too, but hey, we'll take it. And now this is our composition. Not mad at it. Now that we've got the road added in, this actually looks super, super cool, guys. I do think we're gonna move it back a bit, simply so we can hopefully cut off the back. See how we have this spot right here where the road just ends? That's not really the best look, at least for us. So we're gonna bring this back, all the way to here. Looks like we need to go back even further. And as you can see right here, now we have the front of the road and the back. So the easiest thing to do here, move this back, Shift D to duplicate, and then just put one right here as well. And now we have this, which looks very nice composition-wise. All that will be rendered is what is inside this box. Now, what else can we do to make this look even cooler? Of course, buildings in the background would be cool, but I do struggle with that, and I don't want to take too much focus off of the riders. So let's add in some lighting. Maybe some grass. That could be cool. I have no idea how to make grass in Blender. Let me figure out a couple things, guys. I think this is looking good. In fact, I'm gonna render it real quick. Let me save. I'm gonna render it, and I just want to see how it looks so far. Yo. That's not bad. It looks like we have a bit of a texture glitch with this little helmet right here. But other than that, I'm not mad at this. We have transparency on this. That's so cool. Yo, I don't even know how we did that. And it looks like we might be floating off the road just a little bit. So we'll fix that. But guys, this is already looking really cool. All right, guys, I just added in some lights, made it so the bikes were no longer floating. And now let's do a little render. Now I will let you know there's a lot more things that I could do in Blender that I just don't know how to do. So what we're gonna do is after this is done rendering, we're gonna then take it into Photoshop. I'm gonna work my magic for a little bit and then just show you guys the finished product. I think I'll be spending a lot more time in Photoshop than I did in Blender, which may be awesome, maybe not. But I'll see you guys right now. All right, guys. Yes, my headset died. There's no more lights on the side. It's sad. Anyways, as you can see, this is our beautiful GFX. And okay, I'll turn the rest of this stuff on. There we go. Up the page. Add the one more. There we go. And boom! Look at this beauty. We've got 2 stunts. We got a stoppie. We got a wheelie. We got 2 people riding. We got cops. We got the Chicago skyline. Guys, this is my attempt. I'm sure a lot of you could do better, and I'm sure I have a lot to learn, but I think that is gonna wrap up today's video. I think it turned out pretty decent. Definitely everything doesn't mix as well as it should. Yeah, I have a bit to learn. Anyways, I do think that's gonna wrap up today's video. If you did enjoy and you want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.